So I didn't want to go anywhere that was a park or anything like that because, I don't know, I just didn't want to dig through a bunch of rusty nails. And I don't know, to find some good stuff, I guess you got to go places where no one else is looking. So there was this patch I saw on the map, kind of in this cluster of trees that looked like a clearing where naturally maybe there could be some old stuff. So I kind of dug my way through waded through a couple of rivers to get to that area. And that was one of them. And this is a public use area, which is encouraging. I'm not from Florida, and everybody has guns, so I just kind of try not to have there be any confusion about accidentally being on public property. I've accidentally walked into some hunting ranges too, and I'm just sticking to public use areas. But on the walk over, I got 2 signals actually. This was the second one. The first one was too deep and too big. I figured it was probably just like a pipe, because there was pipes running underneath this trail here. But this one was smaller, so I went for this one, and it was a little easier to dig. A little Walmart shovel.
Okay.
I can already hear the mosquitoes sussing me out. So beautiful, though. I love the Spanish moss on the trees. I did see a big black snake not too far from here earlier. So walking through these shrubs that noise is my detector hitting the shovel, not something in the ground. But yeah, definitely snake territory and tick territory, but I didn't get any of those. Actually found some trash in that little riverbed area on the way back. So there probably, if I could have looked more, there probably could have been something there. But it was new trash. It was like a plastic tin cooking barbecue tray thing. So probably nothing really missed there. That's kind of the clearing there. You can start to see that I saw on the map. Lots of mosquitoes. I kind of messed up the camera setting where it's just crotch POV for most of the digging stuff because the camera's quite low. It's cool moss.
Looking spongy moss.
This looks like, as somebody who's not from Florida, this looks like Pirates of the Caribbean piratey area. I don't know, I just for some reason associate this environment with like treasure. It sounds kind of corny, but it feels older and from all the media around that time period. So definitely older than the West Coast. Yeah, so there's a bunch of digging that follows this, and I just cut it out because it's just a terrible angle. You can't see anything, and saved you from that. But this was the little area where almost all the stuff that I found was. It was like way deep in the woods. Definitely not searched by anybody. There's like no trace of anybody
An
this
arrow?
deep. That's definitely not an arrow, but long, thin
Had
metal
all
thing.
these glass shards everywhere. All sorts of glass shards. I'm thinking it's probably some sort of old dumping ground. And especially over here, there's also some older bricks. So maybe structure, probably not enough for there to be a structure here. This is in like a clearing in a larger forested area. And then in here, all sorts of glass of all types and colors, and probably from different time periods. And then I found a ton of just normal old metal stuff. This is kind of interesting. Big bolt. The coolest thing was probably this. With a little hook at the bottom. I'm not really sure what it is, but it looks old. A spoon. I don't know what type of metal or how old. I think this was a buckle. It has like the two buckle pieces here, but no details recognizable. Then this little thing, which is, that's mosquito blood. I just squished a mosquito. From a jacket or something, or like a saddle. And then this thing, which is a different type of metal. I don't know what kind of metal, maybe brass, not sure. And I found this on the way in, not very exciting. And then this is pretty cool. Very nice patterns on that. Here, I think this belongs to the base of it. But nothing, no marks or anything. And then this old glass here. This one has some marks. I'm gonna look up what all that means, or to date it. Lucky bone. And this, obviously older, but no markings on this one. And then the very coolest thing, I think, is this jar. Yeah, I'm sure that can be dated as well. And then this little marbly thing. Not sure what that is.
So the white ceramic, milk ceramic thing was pretty easy to find. They come in, there you can see the pattern, a couple of different types. 1950s to 1940s to 50s is what it said. They're kind of collectible-ish, but not that special. And then on the way out, I actually ran into, there was like a sheriff at my car who explained to me that he was just there because I guess my car being there was suspicious behavior, but he explained that there was a dump site from long ago just up the road, actually the opposite way of the way I went. So maybe the area I was in was actually an even older landfill dump. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go back there. We'll see. And the strange metal thing that I said was one of the cooler things with the little hook, I put on Reddit, so we'll see what Reddit thinks it is. Bye.